Hi, this is my solution to a small tank in my bedroom at the foot of my bed with a ridiculous stand that doesn't allow me any room underneath for anything that's required for a mixed reef. So I built what I'm calling a show refugium simply because it's external, it's completely exposed, and I wanted it to look a little bit nicer than the slop that I normally have under my tanks. The problem is the stand that came with this tank has about 10 inches of interior width of usable shelf space beneath the stand, versus most stands are about the same dimensions as the tank above. So I saw in Scuba Guy Ron's video with he also has a 37-gallon column with an appropriate size stand. He was able to fit some Tupperware underneath it and have filter sock from the overflow with a skimmer and a reactor. And in this situation, since it's not possible, I picked up this TV stand at a big box store and custom built a top for a 20-gallon so that I could have the utility equipment for the life support system, like the filter sock, and there's UV sterilization with heaters and the skimmer, etc. On one side, and it goes through the weirs, the bubble trap, into the refugium, which is not actually refugium at all. It's all live rock rubble, and that handles the biological filtration for the system in addition to the live rock that's in the display tank, with a high door utility pump returning that back to the display tank. I put a ball valve on the drain itself just because the overflow was about 1,000 gallons an hour is what it was rated for. So I tuned that back a little bit to better match the 800 gallons per hour off the return pump. The benefit of that, even though reducing gravity drain is not normally a good idea, is that the overflow is operating near silently. Lighting for the tank, there's 4-stage lighting on the display tank and a T5 that's on now, just so you could see it. Normally that photo period for the refugium section is opposite the display tank for the macroalgae that's in there, with the hopes of gaining some nutrient export. However, with the sizes that I'm dealing with, I'm not sure if that theory is even beneficial to this. The daylights it's an LED system, and then I also have a twin bulb T5 HO system towards the rear of the tank, and then in the front just a regular blue actinic, I think it's a T8 bulb. I had to do multiple light fixtures because the LEDs are so bright they just washed out the tank. So the T5s are like a purple bulb, and then the front T8 is blue, and that gives a little bit better mix to the display tank because the LEDs are so white. So that was my my simple solution, so I could have a ridiculous goofy tank with a goofy stand at the foot of my bed and still have a mixed reef going on in my bedroom. So if you have any questions about the sump itself, or questions how to build this, or if you have a tank like this, shoot me a text on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.